This video is for parents wishing to use the Sentral Parent Portal and mobile app for the first time. Before beginning this process, ensure that you received a letter or email from your school that looks like this. It contains necessary information that you'll need for accessing Portal and the app. If you haven't received it, please contact your school first. To access Portal and the mobile app, you need to do 3 things. 1. Create a Portal and app account. 2. Connect your students to the Portal and app account. 3. Download and use the app. Step 1. Creating a Portal and app account. Go to your school's Sentral Portal web address. You'll find this in the letter or email you received from your school that I mentioned a moment ago. You'll need to register for Portal, so click Register. Enter your details, and before you click Register, make a note of which email address and password you used here. We'll come back to that in a few moments. Now click Register. As a first-time user, this screen is important. You're in the process of registering for the Sentral Parent Portal, and if you click here, you can register for the app at the same time. If you want to do that later, you can click Skip. At this stage, it's unlikely that this option will apply to you since you're a first-time user. But it is worth noting that you can use a different email address to register for the Portal and app accounts. To keep things simple, it's worth considering using the same email address for both. So let's register the app now as well, and then we'll continue to Parent Portal. Remember that email address I asked you to make a note of a minute ago? An email will be sent to that address so that you can verify your details. This process will also allow you to reset your password if you forget it sometime in the future without having to contact your school. The time it takes to receive the email will depend on your email provider. Click on the link in the email. This will confirm that your app account is now fully registered and linked to your Portal account. When you're in Portal, go to My Details and you can see that the app is in fact linked. Step 2. Connect your students to the Portal and app account. After you've logged into Portal, click on My Access. Then click the Add New Access Key button. Remember that letter or email I mentioned at the start of this video? Look for the Family/Student key. Enter it into this box, and then click Add Key. It's a strange looking key and is case sensitive, so make sure you enter it exactly as you see it in the letter. A message will appear telling you the access key is linked, and the students connected to the key will appear here. The next thing to do is to click to configure app access. Then click on Set up app access. Remember how we decided to register for the app as well at the beginning of this process. That's why the only option available is I already have an app account. The password you used with that email address I asked you to make a note of is now entered here. Depending on what browser you're using, this may have pre-filled for you. Now click I already have an app account. Your app credentials are successfully authenticated and your student's access has been connected to the app. Repeat these steps for any other keys the school may have given you. Step 3. Download and use the app. If you're an iPhone user, visit the Apple App Store. If you're an Android user, visit the Google Play Store. Search for Sentral for Parents and install it. When you open the app, it will ask if you want to allow push notifications. If you select Allow, the app will notify you automatically when the school sends you a message. Now tap Login and use your details to log into the app. You'll be taken through a brief tour, and after that you'll have access to all the students you're linked to in the Portal.